Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to SATAC 2021. I'm joined here by 51st Murray. We're going to get the dice roll done as soon as possible because the match starts in around 5 minutes' time. So I'll get this popped up for you guys in a second. But welcome back for the 51st and versus the 36 Stormo Virtuale. Should be a really good matchup. I've been excited for broadcasting this one and also getting you guys along for the ride as well. Me get the dice roll up and I'll give you I'll let you know what it is, Murray.
Yep, sounds good. Looking forward to this match, although I must say I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah, I'm a little bit biased. Where are we? Let me get this sorted. Okay, it's not this one that's shown on screen right now, but we'll do it now. 3, 2, 1. And we've got 7. What's that one, Murray?
It is Levan against Fujihara in light high cloud in the midday.
Nice, okay. I need to find out 36 whether they can do that, can't we? Don't we?
Yeah, shall we check?
Guys in the stream chat, we are not sponsored by rollerDie.com. Just an FYI, or rollerDie.net, but it helps. I'm hoping we can do this one.
Yeah, definitely just working the PMs.
It'll be the first time I've seen a Syria matchup that I've streamed. I think the last week I had a Syria roll as well, but unfortunately one of the teams couldn't do it, which was a shame. So I'm hoping 36 can.
Holding on. Just getting these PMs. We do it for a second.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll just say it in a conversation in the stream chat as well. I should buy a custom D15 specialist dice. I found them on the internet. So chat, this should be an interesting one. Levan versus Fujihara, if both sides are able to do it with some light cloud. I've been wanting inclement weather for all this time, but we haven't got that yet on my streams. Should be quite an interesting matchup again. 51st bringing the flankers. Well, 51st and 100th bringing the flankers. And if I remember rightly, 36 Stormo Virtuale were purely F16 and Tomcat. That could change up for this matchup though. I think most people will be rooting for the 51st here because everyone loves the flankers, but obviously we've got some 36 guys. We were in the chat last time also rooting for them. Again, guys in chat, I'll put a prediction up in chat. You can do some points. Who will win the matchup? I'll set it up for a little bit. Or in fact, if Winston or Phonian, if one of you guys can set up a prediction for the matchup, who will win, put it on like a 10-minute thing for the people. That'd be absolutely great. I can't do it on my screen just now for some reason.
Yep, PG, we're on.
Brilliant.
Ready to rock and roll. So
oh, it's PG, sorry,
over.
yeah, it's PG, isn't it, Levan?
PG, yeah.
Silly me.
Good to check before I twitch the server and kick half of them out. So yep, just switching over now.
Brilliant. Whenever I hear Levan, I'm like Levant. You know? Yeah, I remember now. It's bloody Come In versus Razmat. That's the Syria one, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, server's just restarting to get all that up and ready to rock and roll.
Right, I got it now. Brilliant. Alright, chat, we're just joining the server. We'll be up and running anytime soon.
Alright, I'm just gonna hop over shortly above and sort out the 420th versus the IAF.
Yeah, you're right to shoot off now, mate. That's great. Thanks for sorting that out for us.
Thanks for streaming.
Yep.
It's always great to see you guys. See you then.
Brilliant. Right. Speak to you later. Thank you very much, man. Okay, chat. Right, we're in the server right now. Again, we'll take a look at the air bases where we're taking off from and the weather. It's decent weather today, from what I can see, with a few layer clouds. We'll go for the usual satellite. Get rid of these. So we had this one. I believe this is the one we had a few days ago, actually, where we have the 4 islands over here. We'll get set up over here with the 51st guys, first of all. Something's buggered up on my end, guys. You'll have to bear with me a second. I'll have to rejoin the server. I'll put it onto the stream start. I'll just chat to you while I restart. So again, 51st versus the 100th KIAP here. Thanks for setting up that prediction, guys. You get involved with the prediction, you can win some channel points. That would be really cool. Just got to restart my game quickly. I think I left something running from earlier. Yes, I did. The weather's nice, that's about it. Don't worry, we're going back into it. You have to bear with me a sec, chat, while I set something up quickly. Okay, right, guys, thanks. I really do appreciate the follows. Rennie, thanks to the resub as well, man. Just slowly booting the game back up now. Should only be a second. Right, we're just getting back into the server now. Yeah, guys, get involved with this prediction here. Who will win out of 51st and 36th Stormo Virtuale? Should be a really, really, really good matchup. Again, the first time we'll be seeing the flankers in use in this overall tournament in a grand scale of things, which should be really good. Brilliant. So, let's jump onto these guys. They're all taxiing. There we are. Here's my skins that weren't working. By the way, had to put them in the right boxes. So it looks like 51st are taxiing out. So it looks like we've got a mixture here of C-33s to the 100th KIAP, and also being flanked by Frosty here as well, along with some C-27s to the 51st side. If I remember rightly, they fly in two different flights. They have the KIAP flight and the Bison flight, and they operate as one. And what we joined here for the 36 guys is a 3 F-16, 3 F-18 setup. From what we'll see, they'll be carrying 4 AMRAAMs, 2 Sidewinders. That looks to be the case. Anything weird for the F-18s? I haven't got any fuel bags on yet, so I believe they'll be rearming on the runway. How do the standings look so far, Dobber? It wouldn't be good to judge as of yet. Unfortunately, this is 51st first match, and a couple of teams have had 2 matches. But the standings can be found. I think I'll have to put that. I'll have to re-download them. But we have got the match stats. In fact, we do have the match stats actually. Here we go. So we have the match stats here for A and B. I'll leave that for a second on. Just waiting for them to call ready. And here we have the match stats for Group C and D. back to the game. Satellite, get rid of my boxes. So we'll take off with the 51st guys. If I do this properly. How did I do this? There we go. And we're just waiting on the 51st ready. So again, the rules for this matchup are limited to 4 actives. Okay, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. On the first flight leaving. The second flight leaving the ground. The third group leaving for the 51st. Again, they'll have a pretty usual setup here. They'll probably take the ETs, the ERs, as you'll see there. Some of them have got a lighter load than others. Nice formation flying here from 51st. So again, let's give an overview here. It's Levan versus Fujara. Should be like a 130 mile split at the start, or 186 nautical mile split at the start. Sorry, the bubble's around 115 nautical miles wide. 51st taking a pretty standard load out there with the 3 C-33s or 4 C-33s and the 2 C-27s, which is what they usually do, opting to take a northern route out rather than go straight into the bubble. That's what they usually like to do. 36 will jump on board with these guys. Pretty standard setup. 4 AMRAAMs, 2 Sidewinders, 3 bags for the F-16 in the lead there, which is a Drygo. Followed up by 36 Merlin, who's carrying 4 AMRAAMs, 2 Sparrows, 2 Sidewinders with 2 bags. Again, pretty standard setup. Again, a pretty usual setup here from the from both sides. Not sure what Falcon's doing. They've opted to take off. He's opted to disconnect, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we've had a disconnect. He's had to respawn. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't know what has happened there. He might have crashed on takeoff or something. I'm not sure. We'll jump into the KIAP formation, which should be absolutely gorgeous. So again, there should be brake shot in the lead. Looks like it is. I know it's Rich in the lead. Looks like brake's not playing today. Let's get bring them back up so we know who's on board. Beautiful KIAP formations as usual. Now, I can stay on board with this all the time. It's beautiful formation flying from the 50th for the 100th here. Well, 51st and 100th here, but as they're C-33s, I'm going to call them the 100th. Even though it is the 51st. But it will, as usual, they do like to go up to be cosmonauts, get really fast, really high, use that to an advantage on the flanker. Again, guys, early rounds in these group stages, the teams are complemented with an AWACS. Later on, we'll see less AWACS usage. Well, no AWACS usage. And it'll actually be focused on having a GCI that's been using Lot ATC instead, which should be really interesting. So there'll be a live GCI doing the call-outs for the players. If they don't have one available to them, there will be one elected to them. So keep an eye on this. Looks like 36 will be the first to meet the bubble. These guys are going to opt the 51st and 100th are going to opt to take the northeasterly route out of the island and gain a lot of altitude before they enter the bubble. That's the idea of what I usually see from them. So we'll keep an eye on the altitudes. We'll look at 31,000 feet for the C-27s and up at 33 already for the flanker for the C-33s. Get above Mach 1 here. So we won't hear any sounds from the jets. Oh, there's some. There we are. About to turn in now at 40,000 feet. Again, a beautiful formation from these guys. Looks like the right wing just falling out a little tiny bit. To answer your question, no Tomcats here show so far. We got the flankers for the 51st and 100th, and we're following the well, we've got a 3-16 ship here with one trailing, and a 3 F-18 ship. No cats today at all. So I'll leave this on here for you guys watching the battle commence. Obviously, 36 going for the straight in approach, while 51st getting using the northeasterly area and pushing down to get the focus on getting some height advantage on the enemy. Again, if anybody doesn't know the area around here, this is all sea, as you can see, apart from the main 4 islands over here of Siri, Abimar, Sutumbi, and well, the 2 Tumbi Islands, along with this landmass here. This is not going to offer any defense in terms of ground clutter. So this northeastern area, or this north area, will play a massive part. We'll see what happens here. They're approaching each other. Guys, I hope you've all got a beer. I don't, and I really want one. I'm going to go get one. So we're looking from the lead 36 to 51st, 55 miles right now. Obviously, no Tomcats in play, so we're not expecting to see any early Foxes unless somebody wants to break up a formation. We might see an early AMRAM if they're high enough, at around 40 miles. But with the lack of sticks, so they're only limited. Sorry, they're limited to carrying 4 AMRAMs or actives in general only, and the rest have to be made up with either heat seekers or sparrows, etc., like that. So we will see some early, or we won't see as early shots as we usually do, and won't see an AMRAM spam fest like we do in other tournaments. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will turn into an interesting matchup. Not having the Tomcats launching Phoenixes at 40 miles, but we'll see. Looks like the 100th guys are now spreading out into a formation. Yeah, first R27R out from Rich. That's just a breaking shot at 32 miles. Rich fired that from up high at 39,000 feet. I do also believe they're limited to 2 ERs. Is that, if that's correct? Again, ER from Black Pixel here onto Drygo. I believe it's onto Drygo. Looks like they're opting to go into the notch. We'll jump on board with this ER. It's extremely fast. Doesn't look to be tracking anymore. Looks like he's just lost him into the notch there. It could be... No, that's not tracking. Or is it? I think it actually may be. No. No way. No. No. Seen the AMRAM come out here from Drygo onto the 51st. I believe that might be on Yambo. Looking to defeat that. Yambo getting killed by the first AMRAM there. First blood there for 36 Stormo Virtuale. Yambo taking an AMRAM. Seen an AMRAM out here from Merlin. Onto Tech. Tech replying with an ET. That ET looks to have lost track. Yes, it's lost track. AMRAM's been defeated. 2 AMRAMs out from Ghost and Mav onto Coxie. Coxie in the defense now. Opting to go split S. That was a very, very close AMRAM. Coxie getting a splash there from the 36. It's now 4 versus 6. AMRAM out onto what looks to be Rich. Rich defensive. So Rich has defeated that AMRAM. ER out from Pixel onto Merlin. This is fast. This could be a kill here. No, that's defeated. At least I think it's been defeated. Yeah, that's been defeated. AMRAM out from Mav onto Frosty. Frosty already in defense. Opting to go burner and go low. Let's jump on board with a missile. Just out of what's been notched there. So that's that ET out from Pixel onto Merlin. He won't know about this. It doesn't look like he doesn't look like he knows. Splash there from Pixel onto Merlin, but defense immediately off the AMRAM. Looks like the AMRAM's been defeated. It's been thrown to the sea. ER was not supported there. We now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members of we lost another person there as well, I believe. Rich, oh yeah, Rich died. So it's Coxie, Yambo, and Rich that have died. Now it's 3 versus 5 here. Amram from Ghost onto Tech, that looks like. Oop, didn't mean that one, sorry guys. Amram from the 36 guys onto Black Pixel here. Sure he should have this defended. Or maybe no. No, he's defended. That's defeated there, that Amram. Second one, maybe not, though. Oh! Just. Frosty recommitted with Amram out from Ghost onto Frosty. Amram's been defeated. It's into the sea. Drygo Amram onto Tech. Currently looks like the 51st are just trying to drag their missiles out. They know about the fact that if they just keep launching missiles, the 51st are going to have an advantage. Looks like Black Pixel's recommitting onto ET out there. Splash there. Black Pixel taking down Amram out from Mav onto Black Pixel or Tech, it looks like. Oh, it's onto Black Pixel. ET follow up. Let's follow this Amram. That's already been defeated, I believe. Ooh, that was close. Black Pixel just defended that there. Tech now committing onto Falcon. He's just turning away now, expecting and waiting for the support off Black Pixel and Frosty. So down to it's actually a 3 versus 3 now. So 51st bringing this back now, 3 versus 3. Frosty ER out onto Drygo here from 5 miles. This could be a good solution here. Just needs to maintain that lock. Oh, he's just lost all his energy here. I don't think that will catch. No, he's not going to get that. Amram from Falcon onto Black Pixel. Looks to be immediately defeated. Yeah, it's being dragged out. Defeat ER here from Tech, close range. Splash. Splash there from Tech. Good kill. ER from Frosty onto Mav. It's probably a kill. There we are. Now it's 3 versus 1. 51st bringing this back. Brilliant flying here. Amram for Drygo. He doesn't realise he's got that guy below him. Drygo splashed. 51st bringing that back. Absolutely amazing show there from the 51st. Dear me. Dear me. 51st is cleaning house there in the end of the match. Absolutely brilliant show. Right, so the rules of this one is they don't fly to the enemy base, they fly to their own base. Looks like Black Pixel wants to kill Tech. We'll jump on board with who was our star of the round there? Looks like it was Black Pixel or Tech. We'll jump on board with Black Pixel. I wonder who's going to actually lead the formation. I imagine it might be Frosty. I'll jump on board with Black Pixel. It's going to be beer time, boys. I'll be right back. I'll only be a second. I don't think they're saying 36 saying no landing needed, but I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. That was absolutely a good show there. Guided by Stalin. So 51st really showing some dominance there later on in the round. Absolutely amazing show from the 51st to bring that back from being such a back foot there, with 36 having every advantage imaginable. But like I was saying, they were just pulling out all their missiles and just allowing them to keep firing and waste their missiles, give them a weak missile economy. That caused, obviously, the 36 probably going to panic mode a little bit there, because I don't think many of them have AMRAAMs. Yeah, Jason saying chair stream. It definitely was a chair stream for a minute. So, again, 51st really showing their ability to bring back from on the back foot there. I think, that, like I say, the missile economy was one of the main reasons there. They just managed to pull out the missiles repeatedly. I think all the guys had ditched their missiles. Yeah, it looks like they've all ditched them. Show, there was 4 33s, 2 flankers. Crypto, I believe some people were talking about doing that before. Oh, Frosty disconnected. Ah, the guys have seen there's no landing needed. Brilliant. I think Black Pixel wants it though. He's like, yeah, no, I'm doing this. When do you get your prediction money, Stricker? After the match is finished. Right, the guys have been allowed to reset here, so we'll get straight back into the next round. Guys, I just put it onto the away from the matchup here while everything switches over. I'll change the thing when we're back in. Again, 51st showing a really, really good round there, allowing the teams to reset here. 36 have said no landings needed. Obviously, some teams do want the people to land just in case if people are out of fuel. It can lead to a draw. Obviously, they're aware there that the 51st probably had a lot of fuel still remaining. A really good showing there from the 36 at the start, but they just couldn't capitalize on their initial gains. It could have just been 51st warming up. It is what it is. 51st again, just bringing that back there with Pixel, Tech, and Frosty, just showing some real dominance there later on in the rounds. Really, really good show from them. Just waiting for the server reset. Bradley, yes, is the best of 3. As we go forward into the knockout rounds, I believe they go up to a best of 5. Also, a few changes regarding the GCIs into the next round. Sorry, the AWACS into the next round. AWACS and data link will not be available. Instead, they'll be complemented by a GCI, human GCI, that's controlling the battle space and giving them callouts via Lot ATC, who are an amazing sponsor of the tournament as well. While we're here, go through some of the sponsors as well. First off, obviously, want to give a shout out to Lot ATC providing keys. Anybody that makes it into the group stage will be given free access to Lot ATC. Also give a shout out to Eagle Dynamics themselves, Magnitude 3, Razbam, TechView, and Heat Blur, of which a lot of the Eagle Dynamics, Magnitude 3, Razbam, and Heat Blur are all providing modules to the winners of the tournament. That's for the top, I think it's the top 2 teams that win. They'll all get a choice of modules for them. So a really, really big shout out to them. Once again, thanks to the 51st guys for putting this tournament on. It's a really, really good tournament to cast, and it's honestly really fun from my end as well. Okay, we're back into the server. Again, guys, get predictions up. This is per round. So get it up. We just had the first round angler. We're waiting for the second one to start. Again, 51st taking the first round. I need to update my scoreboard. There we go. Again, a really good initial showing from 36 there in the last round. Let's see if they can do this the next round, or whether 51st are just warming up and they're going to take this next round straight away. We'll see if this is going to be a quick stream or not. I mean, I've been streaming for 53 minutes, but we'll see. I do appreciate you guys all stopping by and watching the stream and supporting myself and SATAC 2021. It's really good tournament that I've really enjoyed casting as well. Hopefully, in the next one that I get to broadcast, I'll actually have the TAC view set up, just like Deliberator has set up. I'm going to set up some macros for the camera work as well on my stream deck, so hopefully I can get that sorted as well. So just waiting for the teams to join. Again, the 51st now switching sides over down to here, or they're all in the server and ready. Again, a complement of 2 C-27s and 4 C-33s. Whereas the guys on the 36 side will be taking the 316s and the 318s again. Again, guys, get your predictions in for round 2. You could win big if you went for 36. The odds are looking in 36's favour, but just remember your points. If you go all in on, say, one team, and yeah, you might end up losing a lot of points as well. Playing Stormo, taking 3 16s, 3 18s, conquer. So we see the AWACS has got a nice little job here, flying around back and forth. Same with the other AWACS. Again, nice job there for the AWACS. .36 Ataxian. Again, we'll jump on board with the 36 guys this time. Looks like Falcon will be leading the pack as he's first to taxi. We'll get onto Levan Island and do that. No, how do I do that again? There we are. Gonna jump on board with the 36 guys to take off this time, and we'll jump on board with them for most of the flight there. Again, looking, it's pretty good weather today on the in the Persian Gulf. I imagine let's have a look at this. Let's get a weather report for the area. So we have a temperature of plus 20 degrees. 29.92 on whatever the hell that means. I always forget what that's called. Cloud cover base at 4,200 feet. Have a wind at 2 milliseconds at 28 degrees. At ground level. At 2,000 feet, with 2,000 meters, we're seeing a wind speed of 5 milliseconds. Well, 5 meters per second, sorry. At 230, meteo 50. We're seeing at 8,000 feet, a wind speed of 6 meters per second at 20 degrees. Turbulence of 1 meters per second. 36 ready in 1 minute, they're calling. Okay, we're just waiting for the guys to taxi. I'll give you the little setup here for what these guys are taking. So 100 for ready, waiting on the 36 guys. Okay, they're ready. Again, we're led out here by 36 Falcon, followed up by the other members of the 36 Stormo Virtuale. Again, last round, they provided a good initial opening. Just weren't able to capitalize on the initial gains they made. I think there was a bit of a lack of missile economy there. Or they were just overestimating their shots a little bit. Obviously, they want to tie that in a little bit closer next round if they're able to pull this off. Seeing the contingent of the F-18s lift as well in the mix. Again, the free bag setup. We're draining that center line first and then dropping that. Or I would opt to drain the wing tanks first and then leave the center on for the fight. Okay, let's have a look at what they're opting to do. It looks like Falcon's opting to take the northeastern route away to be the trailing element, actually, of the team. 51st taking off. They're opting for the southwestern push. Again, they're going to be using this to gain altitude and speed. And they're going to turn in back into the bubble as soon as they can. Again, thank you guys for stopping by to the stream. It's really, really appreciated. Again, thanks to the 51st for putting this on and the sponsors all that you'll see rolling at the top between the scores. Magnitude 3, etc. like that, and all the other teams, all the other sponsors as well, who will be providing the prizes for the tournament. Well, let's have a look at this formation. We've got to. I mean, we can't not. There's the two C-27s in formation. Let's have a look at the 33s, actually. These are the... Beautiful, beautiful. Seeing these guys up at 38,000 feet already. They're electing to enter the bubble now. 36 are already in the bubble. It's got 24 miles to the bubble for the 51st and 51st guys. Initial element to the 227s. 36 already in the bubble and electing to push them hard south. I do want to sit on board with this formation. It's something else, man. I don't like going for the lead guy. It's hard to get a good angle. So they're 51st entering the bubble now. Let's get a look onto the lead elements of 36. You should also be Mach 1. There we are, yeah. No real fancy formation flying here from the guys. They're just sticking quite close together and utilizing the battle space as needed, going initially into like a wall formation. Hornet also Mach 1. You never usually see that. Yeah, we got a 68 mile spread from the initial element of the 51st, which is Tech and Yambo in the C27s, followed up by Black Pixel and Coxie in the C33s and their western element of Rich and Frosty in the C33s. 56, we've got Drygo in the lead, flanked on the right on his western side by Merlin and Kevin. Following up the rear with Ghost and Mav. And Falcon in a long trail back, waiting to be the kind of that snatch element. He'll be like I guess what they're playing that as is a kind of like a wild card sort of thing, allowing him to be out of the fight for a little bit, conserve missiles, and then come in and try and snatch a kill or two. Yambo and electing also initially to go off into a flank. Initially, ER out from Tech onto Drygo, forcing him to go defensive. And that's the idea here. I don't know if Tech will maintain support on that, but ER will be fast. It's got 18 miles to go, still at 2,200 knots. I'm not sure if this is tracking anymore. Doesn't look to be. Got the desync 90 degree there. Oh, it is tracking. Could we see the first kill here? No. Just lost track in the last second. They've got an AIM 120C out onto Tech. 8 miles to go. Should be Pitbull by now, if it's being supported. Looks like it is, but the missile looks to be defeated. mean, maybe not. No, it's trying to climb back up. It's losing too much speed here. And now it's going terminal. You see, oh god, it doesn't like. Oh no. I've seen a lot of ERs and ETs out from 51st. That ET doesn't look to be tracking anything. Amram from Drygo looks to be onto Yambo, who's already into a beam. It should be notched pretty easily. Drygo also following up onto an Amram onto Tech. It was a 10-mile shot, but the guys are already not committed to them. Nose hot, and they're not closing at all. So the Amram should be pretty easily defeated. However, that's not always the case. Tech dragging it out. It's not going to get pushed into Rich at all. Rich is up at 37,000 feet. The Amram's at 10,000 following Tech. Amram just goes underneath him there. You could see that on the screen. That was really close. That was really lucky. ER out now from, I believe, Coxie onto Ghost. Should be non-commit. Yeah, I believe Coxie's keeping him in his gimbal. Looks actually, yeah, it's tracking, I believe. Could have just lost track there. I believe that's lost track. Yeah, just yeah. Was in the right path. Lots of Amram spammage out there. Spam Rams out from the 36 guys onto the lead elements. Coxie could be biting this one here. It's a late defense. Chaffing hard, defensive. It looks to be clear there. So far, no losses. Again, I think the 51st is dragging 36 out of their missiles. We've seen some, it's an ET out there from Yambo, sorry. Looks to be onto Mav. ER from Yambo onto Merlin. That ET might be doing something. Splash there from Yambo, I believe, onto... I forget the guy was. Also another splash. There's 2 members down for 36. 3 members down now. 51st are really bringing this home here. ET from Tech onto Ghost. Let's watch this. ET. The ER's faster, but the... I'm not sure which one's supported here. Yambo, I think, launched the first one. Tech. Splash there. Oh, no. Still alive. Frosty's down for 51st. We missed out there. Merlin, and then Merlin and Mav just dead there. Down to Ghost, Drygo, and Falcon. Tech, short range. Missile out there. Tracking. It's a good splash there from Tech. Drygo's in the mix. Amram out. Or a 9, not sure. Must be a good splash there from Drygo onto, I think it was Tech. Amram out onto Rich. Rich perishes. Falcon just alive. We're down to 3 versus 2 now. Yambo, Coxie, and Pixel left. I think he's going to bite this ER though. Amram out for 36. Onto Coxie. Coxie defensive. This might be he might perish here. Might have just... There we are. Coxie down. We're down to 2 versus 2. Drygo and Yambo merge. But it looks like he's clean on missiles. He can't fire. What's Falcon's missile state like? What's Falcon got? Falcon's got two 9Ms. Falcon looking to come back up his teammate here. Dry goes out cold. 9M here from... Oh, this could be a splash. I don't think he sees that. There's no flares going out. Splash there. It's 2 versus 1. We've got 1 miss on it. It's 1 versus 1. Black Pixel and Falcon. Black Pixel's got... let's have a look at Black Pixel. What's he got left on board? I think he might have this. He's got quite a few missiles left. There we are. ER out from Black Pixel onto Falcon. Just defeating the missiles. They're just out of parameters. Another missile from Black Pixel. Just splash. Black Pixel pulling it home there. Oh my god. That was a close round. Black Pistol just pulling that there at the end. The ERs and everything just completely notched there. Or just out of parameters. They were so close. That's a really good show there from both teams. 36 were really bringing that home there. And 50, they're just going toe-to-toe with the 51st. My god, I'm speechless. That round was that round was crazy. Again, a good show. 36 saying no need to land. You're fairly short stream. fairly short stream. Oh, dear Lord. That's 2-0 then to 51st. Really good showing. That's actually a really good matchup, to be honest. 36 was showing some really strong openers on both. But that fight back there at the end, if only they managed to pull that off, that would have been a nail biter there. I'm actually going to say the Pixel can go land just so we can talk about it a bit more. Well, looking at a really good showing there from Pixel, spamming off all his missiles, making sure he ensured the kill there. I think that's the best thing to do in that situation. Didn't want to waste it. He had the opportunity onto the Falcon there. And he obviously didn't want to waste that opportunity. If it went into like a merge and he got that 9M off, that 9M's got a good flare rejection. And it's hard to defeat. Well, a really good showing there from Falcon at the end there to actually drag them missiles just out of parameters. As a famous YouTuber that nobody really, well, not many people actually, I'm not going to say, Jam the Wes. Well, a really good showing there from Pixel there to secure the kill. Really good showing from both teams. 36 came for a stronger showing that round. We're watching Pixel to go land now as the last remaining member of the 51st. Again, guys, thanks to the gifted subs showing up. I really do appreciate it. Grimmers, thanks to the resub. Rennie, thanks to the resub and all the follows as well, guys. If you guys are new here, we obviously do stream DCS in the week. Do some multi-roll sorties usually, or some helicopter stuff every now and then. There's your gambling monies. Anybody that voted, obviously you probably won't get much money for it. I think a lot of people went for I think a lot of people went for the 51st. Again, commiserations to 36, and congratulations to 51st 100th KIAP. Strong showing for the first round in the group stage. Got a few more coming up. I'll read the schedule about what's coming up for you guys, so I don't have to go to the screen and then just tell you. So, that'll be the last match for this weekend, obviously. Next round in Group A, we have Golden Crown versus 51st KIAP, which is on the 29th of January, which is Saturday at 6 Zulu. Group B, we have on Sunday, OTP One Trick Pony versus number 15 Battle Axes. That's 6 Zulu on Sunday. Group C, we have a match on Sunday as well at 6 Zulu, which is IIAF versus ETF at 6 Zulu. And in Group D, we have a match on Saturday, I believe, Friday, sorry, which is PTF versus Alamo Squadron at 6 Zulu. And on the 29th of January, also in Group D, we have on the Saturday, which is NZA, which is DCS NZA, which is New Zealand, Australia, versus PTF at 8 Zulu. Really good, strong showing from both teams there. Actually, that last round, that could have gone either way. That was really good to watch. But 51st managed to pull it out. Good fights there for you, Raybo. Yeah, good fights, man. Lorne, yeah, I'll have my dinner and then I'll be streaming afterwards. Obviously, I'll probably send you guys over to somebody else, or I might just leave, put like a waiting thing on while I go quickly eat my dinner. But it's up to you guys to really stick around or not. But I'll have to end the delay anyway, so I'll probably have to end the stream. So I'll be passing you guys on. I'll see if the guys want to do a interview. Yeah, Rich and Cox are available for an interview, which is from the 51st. 36 are unavailable. So I'll do the interview, then I'll have my dinner, and then I'll probably end the stream, and then I'll be back up afterwards for a couple of hours. I'm not 100% sure though, Lorne, actually. Let me just think. No, I will not, Lorne. I will not be on actually afterwards. I'm gonna actually, so no, I won't be on. I won't be on after tonight. I'm gonna have my dinner and do a couple. I've got a couple of things to sort out, which is gonna for the stream. So I probably won't be on. If I do come on, it'll only be for a couple of hours. It'll be like 8, and I've got work in the morning. So I'll be on tomorrow if anybody wants to watch me on the normal stream. Anybody that's new here, please do drop a follow. It really does go a long way. We're on the way to 2,000 follows, which is the goal for the year. We'll have more of these SATAC matches coming up, and as well as the rest of the tournament we'll do. Tech, were you posting a link? If you need to. There you go. Ori, thanks for the resub, dude. I really do appreciate that, man. On a bit of a delay. So, I'll send a chat. Send a chat message, actually. There's a sonic boom for you guys. Pixel's coming into land. Asked them to go and land, even though 36 were like, no, you don't need to. I want, you know, stream a little bit out a bit more. Finch, I appreciate the follow, my man. We'll jump on board with Coxie. Sorry, I was just sorting a couple of things out. I didn't want to spam the screen around. So, yeah, anybody that's interested in my normal stream, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Usually, Sunday's usually my off day, but as it's SATAC, I was available for it. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a stream from 6 Zulu. Usually just find me in the 104 server, having a mess around. For tonight, I won't be back on. I'm going to go take a chill, go and fix a couple of things to do with the stream. I'm hoping to get a couple of more channel point redemptions added. I've just got to think of some ideas for them. I appreciate the resubs and the gifted subs, guys. If there was a carrier show, I'd ask him to. It'd be pretty fun. But we've got an interview coming up afterwards with the 51st guys. We'll have Coxie and Rich available for the interview. So we'll be talking about cats, probably. We'll have a quick interview with them, and we'll send you over to somebody nice in the DCS community. And then I'll be on tomorrow, 6 Zulu, for a normal stream. I do appreciate it, guys. Oh, sorry, tomorrow. Everybody, it's usually around in my chat. We'll be doing a giveaway tomorrow, which is one of the reasons why I'm not on tonight. I need to make sure that I get my giveaway shit set up. It'll be any module available in the Lunar sale will be available. The only reason I'm saying sale only is purely for the fact that I'm probably near the 2,000 mark and I don't want to spend all my money, which I'll be doing a double giveaway for. But we're doing a giveaway for the 1,900 followers that we achieved recently, and then on the 2,000 mark we'll be doing a double giveaway. So do please, if you aren't already following, drop a follow. Obviously, as before, the follows are limited for the giveaways of a week. But you'll miss out on tomorrow's if you follow today, but the next one will most likely be available for the giveaway as part of the community. So there is some opportunity for you guys to win a module tomorrow at 6 Zulu over on my channel. As I said before, it's limited. Obviously, I do restrict it to people that have been followed for more than a week. So stop people coming over to the channel and just trying to snake an update and never stopping by. I've had it before. I've seen in other streams where people just stop by, get a giveaway, and never turn up to a stream ever again. So I don't want any of that. Good landing there from Black Pixel. That's a weird angle. Great land there from Black Pixel. 2-0 to 51st. Good showing there from the guys. Guys, I appreciate all the follows today as well, guys. Just make sure you're around for if you've been followed today, the giveaway won't be available for you tomorrow, but the 2001 where we do a double giveaway will be available. Obviously, if you're not part of the Discord and you want some updates on that, please do join, which is my personal Discord, not the SATAC one. And right, following up, I'm just going to go to a quick trailer, and I'm going to go, I'll put it on a little pause for a second, and I'll get the interview ready for you guys if you guys are interested in that. Guys, get some questions in the chat for the 51st, who will be interviewing Rich and Coxie. If you guys want to drop any questions in the chat for that, that'll be absolutely great. So let me jump to the trailer, and we'll be back shortly.
Right, I heard you want to talk about cats, mainly.
Yeah, about cats.
Nice, all cats, good.
Let me leave the server. Right, we're live, so... Oh. Right, welcome, guys. Chat, I'm here with the 51st. We've got Rich and Coxie as representatives of the team.
Hey, folks.
If you want to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, guys. Hey.
Good matchup there. It looked a bit of a nail biter that second round. Looked like you were quite in charge in the first round once you I felt like you needed to get warmed up a little bit. And then after that, it was really in charge of the second round. So really good showing there. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So from the first round, the second round, sorry. Sorry, obviously it went down to that nail biter 1 versus 1. I think it was it was Black Pixel, wasn't it?
Yeah, Pixie.
Were you worried at all?
We're all just pretty chill. Usually, if it's comms wise, usually what happens if you get shut down, that's it. You're silent until it's either been won or lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pixie, professional, worked it good, and secured the win. And came home alone, unfortunately. But win's a win. At the end of the day. It
is what it is. It seems like you guys were focusing on trying to do drag them out their missiles, kind of earlier on. It was a really good show seeing that. It's just unfortunately a few of the. I don't think the match setup, as in over the sea, really helped you guys out in terms of being able to notch efficiently.
We definitely won that on what we would call the hard way. That they're fairly sick for putting an absolute great showing. I think a lot of them keeping their energy to the very last. Working us really well. Putting us where they want us. So yeah, they definitely made us bring out all the toys, so to speak.
Yeah.
But yeah, how it goes.
Yeah, maybe that's how it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a question.
I guess,
Go on, sorry.
Just quickly, I guess one thing worth mentioning as well. Obviously, Breakshot isn't here today, as he's currently unwell. Hoping he gets better soon. So that definitely had us on edge because we were expecting, because usually Breakshot is taking #1. So today it was my job.
Yeah.
I felt like my performance, at least air combat, was pretty subpar, but I'm just glad that we managed to secure the win on that.
Yeah,
but, definitely before they actually even started, we were pretty on edge.
Yeah, I didn't check the names on the flankers, and I was expecting Break to be there, and I was like, clicked on. I was like, oh, it's Rich leading it today. Okay. Yeah, I didn't check it.
Nah, it's all good, bro. So yeah, I hope he gets better soon.
Yeah, get well soon, Break.
Yeah, that's something. It's a bit of a shock though. Just all of a sudden, you're going in. But that's it, isn't it? You keep calm, you get the job done.
Yep. You roll with it. Yeah, you've got to, if somebody's not there for any reason, you've got to be able to carry on as a team and secure the victories when needed. Quick question in chat was from Show Enough. Do you use the R27 ER missiles more to put the other team on the defensive at the I assume he means initially, seeing as it's not too reliable, obviously means maintaining the lock all the way.
Yeah, so obviously if they fly in a straight line, it will kill them. But again, yeah, if they start defending it, then that's when you sort of make a choice to either drop it, or you know, if you feel like there's still PK there, continue guiding.
Yeah, I was thinking about that myself. It was like you can get maybe not lucky. Well, you could get lucky if somebody's complacent, and it's a fast missile anyway, isn't it? Especially when you guys are launching it from up high. Because again, remember guys, you know, when we start fighting, everyone's up at what would it be, like 40,000 feet in the air. So that ER's got a lot of legs, but obviously as you get towards the ground, the range is closing. Yep. It was interesting to see the I think somebody launched an R out, not an ER. I don't know if that was a mistake. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, don't want to give too much away on that one, but not a mistake. Okay, roger. Yeah. Nuff Butter in chat says, did Rich win? Oof, not in air combat, but seeming that I was had to lead that on short notice, I'm going to take it as a win. Yeah, it was a really good show from you guys.
Yeah, I thought, to be fair, 36 put up quite a good fight. Absolutely. More than actually probably what I expected. They was actually quite aggressive, which was a little shock. It was a wake-up call to the system for the whole team, I think, because we was a little bit maybe complacent in places where we should have actually done better than what we had done. But all fair play to 36. They held their own. Yep, they did really show. They really. Go, sorry. I was going to say, from seeing the previous matchup, I think it was TMC 36 that I scheduled. I was scheduled to host, and I did. From that match, I felt like this was no offense to 36, but just seeing that, I felt like it was going to be a whitewash because TMC really dominated. And I don't think they were as aggressive as against TMC as they were with you. And I think that they probably found like a new tactic, or maybe not a new tactic, but they've probably felt like a bit more at home with the tournament and gone through a few things coming to this matchup. And they did seem like, you know, they were notching missiles or notching your radars, and dragging them out, and they were doing a really good job there. And it was good to see them actually put up a good fight, especially in the second round where it went down to that nail biter. In the initial round where they were up like 2 or 3 against you guys, and it wasn't looking good, was it? No, the first round was not looking good, but you guys obviously kept professional about it and just carried on working your targets and managed to secure the win. Winning on the hard way. Yeah. Any expectations going forward for the rest of the group stage? I know you guys are, I believe it's up against Golden Crown next weekend. Well, our philosophy on it all is no matter the name, it's just the same deal, you know, just work them like any other team and just try and secure the win. But we do know, obviously, GC, they like their Tomcats. That's definitely going to be factored in. But yeah, really, we just take as it comes, you know, whoever the opponent may be. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, they brought the three or four Tomcats out last time, if I remember seeing them rightly, which is going to be a bit of a challenge. But obviously, as you know, it's easy to defeat the radar if it's not worked with a human Rio. But then even then, if you have the human Rio, you got to factor in the common problem of humans making mistakes. So I think you guys, we're a good matchup between you guys. GC are a good team as well. Absolutely. And I think good for the rest of the tournament. But it's good seeing you guys for your first match today in the SATAC tournament. Really fun to see you guys. I did have a question. I think the show's actually mentioned this to 36, but I think he actually means to you guys. But he said, do you experience a lot of radar drops when putting targets in max gimbal? Not by the gimbals, no. But obviously if the bandit's doing something to actively trash the radar, because obviously the flanker, especially with the new modules, the flanker's radar is a bit finicky at times when it's, you know, someone's actively trying to defeat it. Yeah, not really on gimbals. ED actually, funny enough, a couple of months ago gave us a fix that we've been
working for like a few years, or maybe a year and a half, maybe more accurately. Where if you lost, let's say the bandit went out of gimbals, you'd lose them completely.
Yeah.
Instead of having that sort of memory mode that every other module has. When they changed that, they made it a lot more reliable for us. But as it stands right now, no. Gimbal limits is absolutely fine.
Okay. Yeah, it was actually meant for the 36. I thought I'd ask you about your gimbal limits as well, but obviously 36 aren't here. It was mentioned about the Viper radars dropping targets at max gimbal, which I've experienced, but that's usually down to ECM or the target's defending. So, I don't have anything else from chat. I thought I'd keep this quite quick anyway, because I think Deliberate is streaming as well. So congratulations, guys. Commiserations to 36, but a good show from both of them. Thanks for you guys stopping by.
Absolutely.
And I'll hopefully, if I'll carry on streaming all the Group A stuff, I'll see you next weekend.
Well, we'll see. It's just funny how the cards lie, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Great show in 36. Definitely put us on the back foot there. It was great to fight you guys, and appreciate you participating in SATAC.
Yeah, great show 36 as well. Second round was awesome. First round initially great as well. It was great. It was I was a nail biter that second round, wasn't it? It's great to see that in tournaments like this, and I think you do get that with this limited AMRAM or active in general environment, where you can't just sit there and spam AMRAMs till the day's over, you know.
Definitely. Different. It's a different fight for us for sure, but you know, we're comfortable with that, and you know, we just work it how we do any other time.
I just obviously the last question in chat by Nuff about the
I've just about to say that.
Unfortunately, the SPO is not an F16 RWR. It's not a perfect 90 degrees left or right. So,
and
there's give or take.
It's absolutely true. It's not, you can't really notch like you can with any other module, and it can actually be a detriment. As in, I don't know if you saw me getting splashed in round 1.
Yes, I did.
So that was related to the SBO, as we only have one primary contact at all times. So I had a defeated missile on my 6 o'clock on the SBO, but of course I got a launch from that bandit that I thought didn't see me on my nose, but I basically have no warning on that launch unless I spot it visually, because my SBO is giving me the 6 o'clock missile that's defeated.
Yes.
It still sees that as the primary threat. It's all based on range.
It's all been it's overloaded somewhat, I guess, in a way. All based on range. Yeah, I found that hard in the flanker myself. It's like kind of going back to this rather than relying on the RW. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm terrible in the flanker. Like I'm awful. But from my knowledge with it, when I've had like 2 launches on me, I'm like, instead of using the SPO, because it confuses the life out of me compared to like a Western RWR, for instance. I found myself using like visual cues, like where he's launched from, and going in, making sure that I remember the heading that I was on, and going to a 90 on it. And and I can find that pretty hard sometimes. But it is what it is.
Yeah, but another, as I was saying, maybe wrapping back to the point I said, it was fighting in a flank is a different fight compared to probably what you would expect from a temporary aircraft, you know, like F-18, F-16. You know, it's just one of those little things. The SBO is a unique beast, and also obviously fighting with the Fox ones as well. Definitely a different game flow than probably some other aircraft.
Yep, yeah, definitely. You got to do a completely different. I guess, like, if you're used to Western aircraft and you go into a flanker, it's a completely different thing, and a lot of people don't realise that. But again, guys, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm going to get the guys over to Deliberator, who's hosting 420F versus IIAF. It looks like they're still in the first round. It looks like, I'm not sure. Second round, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's gone to a 1-1. I'm not sure actually, but we'll see. We'll send you guys. Yeah, right, guys, thanks for stopping by. This guys in chat, this was the 51st. Took the win home 2-0 against the 36 Stormo Virtuale. Congratulations to them, guys. Commiserations to 36, and I'll catch you guys next week. Maybe it depends if I've got the match or not. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
have a good
thanks for the stream.
Yeah, no worries. As always, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
So.
Chat, that was 51st. That was Rich and Coxie. I do really appreciate you guys stopping by to the stream. I'm going to put the trailer on. I'm going to send you guys over to Deliberator, who's hosting another match. I'm just trying to make sure that this is... Yeah, it's underway. Cool. This is playback. Oh, no, it's still going. It's still going. So I'll send you guys over to there. I'm going to go to the SATAC trailer, and then I'll send you guys over. Appreciate you guys stopping by. All the follows, I really do appreciate. Ori, thanks for the resub. Grimmers, thanks for the resub. Show, thanks for the gifted subs out to everybody. And Rennie, thanks for the resub. I'll be online tomorrow, guys, and we'll catch you guys for a giveaway tomorrow if you guys are around. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.